I'd love to hear anybody get up here and tell me that they could live on $7.25 an hour. They could live on $8 an hour. They could live on $9 an hour. You can't.
$15 an hour is clearly the target at this point, Jackie. That is the number that Democrats in the House and the Senate over here at the White House are focused on. Manchin is crucial to all of this because if Democrats choose to go at it alone in the Senate, they are very likely going to need Manchin's support.
Look, it's insane that this is even a question within the Democratic Party. Insane! This thing passed in Florida with 60-some% of the vote. It is widely popular. It hasn't been raised in 12 years. That's the longest we have ever gone without a minimum wage hike in the history of the law. This is an absurdity, and the fact that the White House just completely, instantly rolled over on something, by the way, that was a key promise made not only to progressives, but to working class people across the country, and they just instantly fold.
Instantly fold on the minimum wage and in the face of Senator Joe Manchin. So why is Senator Manchin so determined to block a $15 an hour minimum wage? Well, it could be because he owns businesses that would have to increase their pay if the minimum wage was increased. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. The extent of Senator Manchin's business interests are a bit murky. He has not fully disclosed them on his Senate ethics filings, but legal documents in a family dispute reviewed by TYT Investigates reveal that Manchin has stakes in companies that pay less than $15 an hour. One company owns a chain of flooring stores. The other company owns a La Quinta Hotel in Elkview, West Virginia. According to the careers website Indeed.com, the national average salary for several La Quinta positions is well below $15 an hour. The average for La Quinta housekeepers is $10.92. So if Manchin's proposal to raise the minimum wage to $11 an hour wins out, La Quinta hotel housekeepers nationwide would get an average raise of 8 cents an hour. In West Virginia, the state minimum wage currently stands at $8.75 an hour. According to Indeed.com, the housekeepers at the Elkview La Quinta make an average of $8.81 an hour. The senator's office has not responded to TYT's request for comment. The senator has also not publicly stated if he would really torpedo the $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill if it includes raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour. But the Biden White House doesn't want to take any chances with Senator Manchin or Arizona Democratic Senator Kyrsten Sinema, who also believes that raising the minimum wage should not be part of the COVID relief bill.
At least two Democrats, Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema, would vote against including the minimum wage in the reconciliation bill. And it is actually possible that a few other Democrats might join them in that vote.
And with no progressives in the Senate or the House willing to vote against the relief package if it does not include raising the minimum wage, well, the fight for 15 is dead. That may be good news for some small business owners like Senator Joe Manchin, but it's terrible for the housekeepers at the hotel he owns. They say they are struggling and need help. Again, Senator Manchin's office is refusing to comment, and that is not exactly a profile in courage.